lose you? Gary, I might have already gone live by the time you said that.
Oh.
I didn't really, I'm joking. But I am now live. Welcome everybody. Gary and I, this hasn't been a very coordinated start. It's my fault entirely.
Welcome everybody. It is his fault.
I was trying to set up some other stuff, but we're here now. We're good. Welcome in, Marcus, Callum, Burlington, Toast. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful Monday night.
Pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover.
You don't even know what a Rover is, I bet, do you?
A Range Rover.
No. It's not a Range Rover.
I know what a proper Rover is.
Range Rovers aren't proper cars, Gary.
Yeah, you're not a proper human.
Well, that's rude.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, no, Marcus.
We're kind of on the spot because someone was running late.
There's no stream schedule this week because I don't know what I'm doing, Smurf. That's why, and I don't want to make any promises. We got COOP tonight. I might not even be able to do Williams tomorrow.
We're here.
That's where we're at this week. It's going to be one of those weeks. Ended at 4 AM. Are you having a laugh? Gary messaged me, and it must have been about 4 AM his ends.
It was like 5:30 in the morning when I went to bed.
Why on earth are you up at 5:30 in the morning, sir?
Gaming.
But what are you playing at 5:30 AM?
Some Uno, some Phasmophobia.
Who do you play Uno with?
The
I assume
boys
Jay.
and my girl.
Been scouring the socials.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, Yusuf. There's Jay right there. Jay, how you feeling?
I'm amazing.
Uno at 5
we'll put
a.m.
it in
Yeah,
Poland.
well, we were playing Phasmophobia at like 4, and then Uno was early. We were like off of Uno at like 2:30.
Is your lady friend a gamer, is she, Gary?
Oh, yeah.
Is she? Did she play NASCAR Ignition?
No, she's not stupid.
She's dating you, though, sir, so, you know,
she's
you
not
gotta ask these
into
questions.
motorsports. She's actually like...
Oh,
cool.
that's a shame. That's a
No, I
shame.
prefer it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I think I would just get into arguments with other racing fans, so...
I am worried next year, because, say, last 212 is a Charles Leclerc fan, and obviously I'm a Lewis fan.
Oh.
So we're getting a little bit nervous next year
so-
of what that's going to be like at Ferrari.
She's going to have to get used to her guy getting just beat on every week, I guess.
No. Well, yeah, sorry, Charles will, yeah.
And Leclerc's going to have to get used to it, too.
Exactly.
Poor guy. And he doesn't take
Well,
well, Carlos
Monster
Sainz
and
beats him
Sam,
once
but
every
we'll
like
do well.
7 races, and he like turns into a baby every time Sainz beats him. So him getting beat on the regular will be interesting to watch.
It'll be interesting. It'll be good. It'll be good. I mean,
I
Gary,
do
we're
like
already
Leclerc, though.
running.
I just think he's a baby when he loses to his teammate.
I've got a goal where apparently I've got to drive 0 miles this weekend. I reckon we'll do
Imagine being a
that.
Lewis fan.
Lewis is the best the sport has
Hey,
ever
Lewis
had.
is cool. He's got. I mean, like, let's be real. Of like the fan bases, he definitely has the worst.
No.
Like, well, there's the Lewis fans, and then there's the cult fans. The Lewis fans.
Oh
are
yeah,
fine.
no. Some of cult Lewis fans are awful.
That is the
no,
worst
even I
group
can admit
in
that.
the fan base of F1.
They can,
Then
but
there's
there
the
are some
Verstappen
Lewis
ones.
takes that you see are horrendous.
I'd say the Hamilton cult, the Verstappen, Norris, and Leclerc. Those are the worst by far.
Yeah, the cult side of things
disgusting.
are awful. Yeah, it is. Right, Gary, is it my turn to intro? I think it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm
My
nervous.
dad likes Lewis too, but he's just a chill fan.
Yeah, but your dad's a baller.
Yeah, he's a baller. He's a
We
gangster.
we love Gary Senior.
Yes. All right, let's run this intro.
Let's run it back, chat. We're going to try and get on with it tonight. Hello everyone and welcome back to round 6 of season 2 of Gary and I's F124 co-op career mode. We're back this weekend in the duel in the Formula 1 crown. It's time for the Monaco Grand Prix. If you missed out on the last video from Imola, it was quite an interesting one. Changeable conditions, and that didn't play into Gary's hand particularly well. We were both bottle jobs. We didn't really do well in either of the last 2 Grand Prix for either of us, but I did beat Gary in both of them, so the championship gap is back down to 15 points. It's wide open, though, in the grand scheme of things, Gary. You can make an argument that anybody inside your top 7 is a championship threat, from Leclerc all the way down to Sainz.
Lando Norris is not a championship threat. I can tell you that much. Of the top 7,
he's ahead of you.
Yeah, if this game's realistic, Lando Norris is not a threat. We continue into Monaco today, where Matt has quite the stellar record, actually. So you must be feeling pretty confident coming into this one.
Well, I did Monaco last week on a separate stream, and I managed to survive, which I was happy with. But yeah, I mean, Monaco is just all about staying out of the walls, isn't it? Staying out of trouble. And normally for us, if we can do that, we can get a good result.
Let's run it.
I mean, it's just all about qualifying, really. And maybe a little bit of strategy.
So what was everyone's thoughts on the races yesterday? I saw enough of Mexico to be like, that was a good race.
Oh, no, it wasn't. That was the thing. People keep hyping Mexico up. No, it wasn't a good race. It was really boring after about lap 10.
Okay.
I don't understand why people are hyping it up so much.
Now, what are your thoughts on... Because I have thoughts
on
the
Gary, you're looking at the weather.
Oh, dear God.
I can't see a weather report. Why can't I see a weather report?
What's everyone's thoughts on the Verstappen and Norris incident?
20 well-deserved penalty seconds. I'm sorry.
Verstappen has not learned his lesson. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he got exactly what he wanted out of it. I think that just kind of pushes him further to do what he did. He was making sure Norris wasn't going to go blow past the Ferrari and win the race. He knew he was not winning.
Yeah, but he can't do that inside. He can't know that's going to be the case in 10. Yeah, but I don't think Lando would have beat Sainz anyway. I think Sainz was just too fast.
Ferrari was cooking, so.
So Rizzleton was 67 rated each because we had to reset the series because always co-op breaks on the F1 game. That's why we're both like 60. Technically, this is actually season 1, but it's not all at the same time.
Max definitely took it too far yesterday. I mean, he's had a history of taking it too far, but he definitely
his whole
stepped
career
over the line yesterday. But certainly can't act like Lando Norris is all innocent either. I mean, he is one of the kings that just not knowing how to race wheel to wheel. But Max just way overboard on Norris yesterday.
Well, Max will just always try and do anything to try and make sure he's in front.
But that's what I do. I still stand by, as silly as it is, we need a guy, at least one guy on the grid that's going to be like that. You need that goblin on the grid that's going to do whatever it takes. He's like a Larson.
But he needs to be penalized more
to win races, and we saw what happened literally yesterday with Larson doing whatever it took. He wrecked himself and put him below the cut line.
Gary, I've got to ask you because again, I watched the Roval race last week, but I don't keep up with it too intensely. My boy Denny Hamlin, I assume he's not going to make it unless something crazy happens.
Man, he was going to make it with like 5 laps to go yesterday.
That's what I saw. I was like, oh, he's above he's still right there.
He was leading.
And then, yeah, exactly. But he won stage 2, didn't he?
No. Yes, he did. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But if he didn't win, if he was second or below, he was still like 40 points out no matter what. So sorry, not 40. He's like 17 out now.
I was gonna say he's not a million miles away, but he's gonna need a bit of a miracle, isn't he?
But that last corner, Ryan Blaney leaving the top open. I think Reddick was sailing it off in there no matter what, but Blaney had a way better chance holding the top, and he let the second best guy at running the top in the whole series have it. And that was probably the big mistake there.
Where are they next week?
Was incredible. What's that?
Where are they next week before Phoenix?
Martinsville.
Oh, good heavens.
So now we get 2 consecutive races to end the year where they can't pass. So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, well, better than Talladega being in the round of 8 next year.
Mm-hmm.
Who on earth signed off on that, Gary?
Who knows? Yeah, great race yesterday in NASCAR. That was genuinely one of the best races I've seen just in general of all time.
Right, chat, I'll be honest, it's Monaco. I'm going to struggle to read. We need to get a good weekend here. I need to try and get a couple of wins on the board.
Yeah,
Leclerc has built up too much of an early lead.
So much drama going on right now. It kind of feels like we're back into that good part of F1 again, where there's just so much going on. You don't know who's going to win on any given weekend right now. It's nice to have that unpredictability again in Formula 1.
Well, we've had 6 multiple-time winners this season, which I would assume is probably, I would guess, is a record.
I think it was like the first time that's happened since like 1980 something.
No, that was just like winners for different, or 1-2s for different teams, which then Mercedes lost anyway. Mercedes still haven't actually had a 1-2 yet this year.
I think
because
Max
obviously
still
Spa
got the title wrapped up. I mean, I think Lando's going to continue to reel him in, but I just don't think he's got enough in it.
I would like it to go to Abu Dhabi, even if it's just an outside shot. I'd like for it to go to Abu Dhabi, but I'm not convinced it will.
But yeah, it's fun to watch. And we got Brazil coming up, which is a glorious racetrack.
Brazil is iconic. I'll tell you what, for running this with half a wing, we're not doing badly.
Lando leaves the door open too much.
Yeah, he's not aggressive enough with Max normally, but he played it smart yesterday.
How about Sergio Perez?
Oh man, do you reckon he'll be there by the end of the year?
I think, I personally think if you throw Lawson, I mean, what's their options again? Throw Lawson in that car?
Throw Lawson or Tsunoda, I guess.
I'm a believer that Lawson's going to be an Albon or Gasly 2.0 in that Red Bull.
Really?
I do think he's overhyped extremely. I think he's good. I think he's worthy of his
he's very
current
adaptable.
Seat. I think he's worthy of his current seat without issue, but I think he's not like a guy that's going to go into the Red Bull and do what they need.
But I think the problem is with Red Bull nowadays is you're not looking for necessarily a good driver. You're looking for a driver with a similar style to Max. Yeah. That's the bigger problem. That's why for so long everyone was like, oh, they'll just have to try and get Lando. Because he's one of the only drivers that likes a car the way Max likes it. But, Is this going to be purple, chat? I don't think so. Yeah, we might get there. No, we won't. We're going to be nowhere near. Damn it! So close. How's your car feeling, Gary?
Understeery.
I've lost most of my wings, so this is not going well.
So you're just automatically understeering?
Yeah, I think I've got enough practice in, though. I reckon.
You gonna go pole?
I'm gonna go pole, I reckon.
Okay.
Who's gonna win the Ballon d'Or? Darwizi, Nunes, Harry Maguire, or Anthony? I've got no idea. I don't follow football anywhere near enough. Riding on board then with FormulaOwen as he makes his way down in towards the final corners here of Monte Carlo. Lando Norris is a 1:11.9. Are we going to see FormulaOwen move himself up on towards that top position? Surely he is. No, he doesn't. A 1:12.4. I think, yeah, Merck will probably... I think Merck have just kind of accepted the rest of this year's gone now. All eyes is on next year. You know, they can't get to the top 3 in the Constructors. So you're kind of there going... Unless you want to... I mean, they're clearly not interested in trying to give Hamilton a proper send-off until the end of the year. You're kind of there going... Nah. Yeah, Alex was a bit unlucky, but I think Tsunoda was a bit optimistic with the attempt at turn 1. But not really a lot Yuki could have done there either. Hey, Dart with 5 gifted. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Matt, tell us how you're feeling about today's race in the streets of Monaco. Well, you've always got to be nervous about the Monaco streets. You know, it's a tough old circuit to try and get right. But that being said, I reckon we got the car, I reckon we got the driver. We can do it. this weekend. We should be good.
I felt okay.
Decent lap, Gary. Oh, an 11-1.
There we go. I also
Good
don't
job
follow
done,
football.
sir.
I don't know anything about it.
No. It's because it's a
So
terrible
American
sport.
football or European football?
F1 is very expensive. Podcast is out tomorrow, all recorded, ready to... Well, it's not ready to go yet. I haven't edited it. Chat, you also need to scream at me in case my webcam freezes. I'm testing out a couple of different recording things tonight, which I'm hoping won't break anything, but I'm just ever so slightly nervous. So, yell at me if something breaks, okay?
Everybody yell at Matt.
Yeah. Hey, welcome on in, DJ.
I just
Hope you're doing well.
put out a video playing NASCAR
Owen or
21
going?
Ignition 3 years later.
Is it still broken?
Oh, yeah. I accidentally said 4 years later in the video. Oops. 3 years.
Is it frozen already? I can look at the camera, to be fair, but it's just obviously a little bit off-putting. Welcome on Reese's Pieces. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Freezed. To be fair, I've had no issues with it today, and I think I worked out why it was freezing. I'm basically trying...
yourself?
Where's Discord? Discord is actually in the works. I am in a Discord server now. Wrong Discord. That link won't take you anywhere. We gotta remember, chat. We gotta keep trying to earn as many R&D as we can, so Gary can't catch us. That's the scary bit. Gotta keep earning as many R&D as we can. Although, to be fair, Verstappen's doing a pretty good job of picking up loads of points. No, don't exit to main menu. I don't want to leave. Soon for like a year now. And to be fair, right, the old server only disappeared. What was it, like 4 months ago? I think. Hey, Bradson, welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I think... Gary, have you ever won Monaco in co-op?
No.
No. I think I've won it once, maybe twice.
I think you've done twice.
Duh, with 600 bits, go stick it on pole. I will certainly try. No guarantees, but we'll give it our best shot. What football team do you support? I don't really support anybody, but when people ask, I support my local club, which is the mighty Forest Green Rovers, which I could not tell you how well they're doing so far this year. Are they meant to get promoted again, or are they going to fall back down? 5k bits bad. That is wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Arava is the king of finding 0 players in game recently.
Oh, has he uploaded like 6 more videos with that, has he?
Yeah.
What's he uploaded now?
Some delisted, I don't know. I mean, he's been cranking out shorts on the same thing I've seen.
Right.
Delisted DLC, 0 players in game.
I still play F1 2020, so you can't be the only person on there. I played F1 2020 earlier on today.
Putting in your titles, 0 players in this game.
Oh yeah, is that what I need to do?
Thumbnail. Career mode episode 7, 0 players in game.
To be fair, with the way the damage model works on that classic mod, probably not long before I end up with a race with no finishers. Right, chat, get your predictions in, ready for qualifying. Will we storm to pole? Will I bin it? Oh, toast, that is a bad choice.
Oh, that's a lot of rain.
It is a lot of rain, Gary.
That's a lot of rain.
A lot of water. But, Gary, we can do this. We've practiced, we've prepared. We're good in the rain, remember. Yes? You feel it? Where do you think you're going to end up, Gary? That's the real question.
15th.
Interesting. Right. We've just got to focus, chat. We've just got to focus. Woo! Nervous. I am nervous. I mean, can you really run a wet setup at Monaco? You're already running maximum downforce. You can't really do a lot else.
Alright, let's see what we can do on the full wet tire. I feel like I'm gonna fumble here somehow. Not somehow, it's
Probably
just gonna happen. Mitten the barrier. Not big time, but I did get into it. It's my first time around here on a wet Monaco and F1 24.
Well, spoilers, chat. I had a wet Qatar Grand Prix today, which was quite interesting.
Interesting.
That was not what I was expecting to have. But it was quite... Well, it was quite good fun. I won't reveal too many spoilers.
I'm gonna be so far off here. This is a horrific lap already. Ugh. Oh, I'm sliding right through the chicane.
Slightly missed me, Apex.
Oh, I missed it massively.
Oh, I did not want first gear there. Come on. One more corner to go. It's been okay. It's not been the best lap in the world, but...
Pole position.
Oh!
About that.
You're on pole, I'm P2.
I'm on pole.
Oh, man, how did you cut that chicane?
It was not pretty. It was not pretty. I tried to slow it down enough to not abuse it.
Oh, I'm so gutted. So gutted. I tried the alternate, Gary. I tried the inters.
Intermediate, my god.
Yeah.
Bold.
Yeah. It's not much difference on this game, that's the thing. Yeah.
If I didn't have that mishap in the chicane, I would definitely still be front row, but I would have expected you to pole.
I think we probably did as badly as each other, sir, but...
Oh, okay.
Front row lockout by Gary and I. We'll both have to make sure we leave the chicanes in the edit.
Oh, yeah.
But that does us some good in terms of the championship, Gary, especially as the top two in the title are right behind us.
Yes. I'm just trying to hang on to a top two in this race.
Yeah,
Monaco is the one race of the season where, Matt, I genuinely do not care about you.
Oh, interesting.
I'm just like, if you want to go and drive past me, I don't care. I will gladly take a second place today.
Well, let me by then. Straight into turn one.
I'm not gonna roll over. I'll tell you that much. But, if you pass me, I'm like, oh, who cares? I can still take second.
Fair enough. Fair. I'm intrigued to know what the changeable conditions are going to be. Oh, that's bad.
Wow.
You had a look at that. 86%, 86%, 20.
20, right at the end.
So 20. Dumb.
This is going to be an interesting Grand Prix.
This is going to be really interesting. Yeah, rain for the race as well, chat. Gary and I aren't going to survive. I'm going to have to focus up so hard. I genuinely thought, chat, when Gary said first lap on full wets, he was also going intermediates. I was like, oh, I'm going to try it. I'm going to risk it. And it almost worked. But I thought that's what he was trying to do. Ultra Killer. Thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome on in.
Da, 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 da.
Chat, I'm going to try and win. But so's Gary. And so's everybody else.
You
got 20 drivers here that want to win the Monaco Grand Prix. I mean, if it is wet to dry, that's going to be really interesting on the crossover. I mean, it doesn't look far away now, looking at that. Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, it's not a heavy rain, thankfully. It's just an intermediate.
Yeah. I've already got experience on the Inters so far this weekend. It's basically the reverse of Imola, isn't it, Gary? In terms of the weather. It's going to be wet throughout most of this. And then dry right at the end.
See what the Oh yeah, okay. That's interesting.
How many corners until Matt damages his front wing? There's no need to count laps. Chat. I don't like your lack of belief, but it's probably just.
I'm not feeling confident here.
Neither am I, Gary. I just want to survive. That's all we can do. Hairpin lap 1, I'm going to get damage, am I? Okay. I love chat's belief in me. Do you get this much stick in your chat, Gary, or is it just me?
My chat's very supportive, actually.
I was going to say, your chat always seems to be quite supportive. My chat hates me.
Shout out to them. My chat, I love you guys.
Everybody, like, it's like my chat always gives you my strats and stuff. Yeah. We did predictions are still up, BC, if you're on Twitch, that is. Hairpin lap 1,
still dogs on you though.
Oh yeah.
Like Matt's gonna bin it right there. It says GT.
Oh man, I'm nervous. Oh, Gary's getting wheel spin through the final couple of corners.
I just hit the wall.
Dart with another 10 bits. Thank you very much.
My car just bulldozed the barrier.
Why would you change the sunglasses? For exactly that reason. I didn't want sunglasses at Monaco. Oh, we got to try and find our zen, ladies and gents. We got to try and do this.
Go to Matt's chat and support him.
Oh, I'd appreciate it. Vinny, thank you for the sub as well, buddy. With the prime, I appreciate it. Right, we got to focus. We got to do this.
I'm hoping for
Gary
no
and
issues. Like, I want to make sure there's force feedback, make sure the wheel's working. That would be very nice.
I would take a Gary no force feedback, so immediate lead. Oh, Gary got a good start. He's immediately cut turn 1, chat.
And I got force feedback.
Ah, the one hope I had at the start of this. Oh. You're right there, Gary?
Yeah, why?
Just immediately a little bit away from the apex through the top of the hill.
Line in the wet here.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, no, hello.
That's definitely not it.
This bodes well. Oh, it's so difficult early on. I'm maybe we'll pull away from the AI, but I'm not optimistic.
Oh. Not feeling good right off the bat, that's for sure.
I was gonna say, how many times have you understeered, sir? That Mercedes is looking like a handful, and it's only lap 1. Struggling with temperature or something?
Talent for sure.
Fair enough. I believe that.
I'm out of the race.
Okay, the safety car is out.
I'm out of the race.
Car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace.
Couldn't stop.
Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
What do we make of that, chat?
Couldn't stop the car.
I was saying, it wasn't that you couldn't stop it, you were just far too optimistic. I broke before you from behind.
That is my very normal brake zone.
I broke before you, and I was behind you.
I knew that was, as soon as the front wheel slid, I was like, uh-oh.
Too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace
immediately. We're going to be here for about half an hour at least.
I'm kind of feeling, chat, I could give him the restart, but on the other hand, I got screwed in Jeddah when I was going to win that race.
Oh.
Or at least we were going to have a good fight for it. So I'm not really convinced I want to give him the restart. Plus, the idea of your highlights being a minute and a half long is quite funny to me. But then again, when I now inevitably bottle it, I'm going to be gutted.
I'm going to go and grab a snack. Chat, I'm letting that kind of entertain you guys because I'm not going to sit here for half an hour. So
oh, what? You're not just going to leave, are you? I had to wait during Jeddah. What was I going to say?
You weren't out on lap 1.
I didn't make it many in, though.
I will actually be back. I'm not sitting around for this.
Oh, chat, I mean, what can we say? He was under pressure immediately. But I wasn't expecting him to bottle it that quickly. Like, I thought he might get a couple of laps under his belt before he binned it. But he can tell you what he likes about snagging the brake or something. He was just too optimistic. And I refuse to believe otherwise. And to be honest, I desperately need this win. Like, for my championship hopes, chat, I need this win today. So, we're absolutely going to try and take it. Like, Gary, I mean, to be fair now, as long as I get a podium, I'm going to be ahead of Gary in the championship, but... Hey, thank you, Cameron, I appreciate it. Push the safety car. I cannot risk anything here, chat. He's going to be like... Hey! Chat! The safety car's gone! It's appeared like halfway through the track. Hey!
Let's all just
There's
remember.
like 4 of... Gary, the safety car disappeared and 4 of us have overtaken it. What is that? It's a red flag! What on earth is that?
Cars coming in this lap.
This is where I pull out my card here and let's all remember when I offered Matt the restart in Imola.
Yeah? Yeah, well, I didn't take it, so...
Right.
But it was an offer.
Change our strategy
It was
for
an
the rest of
offer.
the Grand Prix if we want to.
Oh, I gotta try and do it from the lead now, chat.
Stand by.
Right, come
So
on,
we
let's try and
cannot
survive
do
again.
him any favors now.
When have you done me any favours anyway?
Oh god, so many times.
No, this season, I mean, this season.
The safety car in Bahrain that I caused for you, actually.
Hang on a minute, weren't you behind me? I mean, it helped me out,
It
but...
won you the race, and it was your idea, and I said, okay.
You know, I said that for you, not me, sir.
No.
Okay, fair enough, right. Any more?
Oh, there's previous seasons.
Australia, you screwed me. Telling me the
Spa when
softs
you
could go.
barreled me into the barrier.
Oh, yeah, no, but I apologise for that one.
Oh, okay.
That was just a miscommunication.
Oh, okay.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
We'll remember it.
What do you mean, remember it? You bottled it.
Oh, I'll remember it.
As I said to my chat, Gary, I desperately need the points in the championship. Not necessarily against you, but against, like, Leclerc and Verstappen as well.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
I mean, how did you manage to rip the wheel off? It looked like a fairly square impact at low
Hit
speed.
head on the front wing.
What
just
did
tore
so
the
did,
wheel
a
off.
wheel didn't fall? Oh, did a wheel fall off? Did it?
Yeah, no, the wheel fell right off.
I was quite surprised you weren't able to kind of get away with it, to be honest. Like lose the wing entirely, but
Keep taking care of them.
I didn't think it would knock you straight out of the Grand Prix.
It was funny, I break the same spot in qualifying.
Yeah, but qualifying, you
On
got
the
1 lap of fuel, not 30,
On the wet tire, and I was just like, we're gonna be fine.
and temperature.
But it is what it is, we'll remember it. We'll put him in the barrier.
I'll get a mechanical. Wait, what? Why is that my fault?
What is your final 4 prediction? I got Logano and Reddick. I have a good feeling they'll make it into the final 4. Larson and Bell.
Can't you at least back my boy Denny, Gary?
No.
Surely it's finally got to be his year.
Christopher Bell is the king of midding his way through the playoffs until the round of 8, and then he shows up.
Right, chat, I think we just got to try and pull away from the AI now. Give ourselves a little bit of safety. Ready for if we get the switch to dries. I mean, this is basically... but Gary, I mean, what this is my version of Jeddah. I think I'm entitled
version
for
of
that,
Jeddah?
surely. Yeah.
I disagree.
Why?
I disagree.
Plus, I want to become the second
I think I
multi-time
should
winner
have
of the
been
year.
granted my restart there.
Really? You never asked
I
for
do.
one. You know that, right?
You turned it down immediately.
No, but you never
So I
asked.
wasn't gonna argue.
You never asked, sir. If you'd asked, maybe I would have considered
You're
it.
From Matt's stream, what happened? Matt just barreled us off into turn 1.
Well, hang on a
Burned me
minute.
right out.
Now you're just spreading lies to your chat, are you?
That's not even misinformation.
I think you'll find it is, sir. I was nowhere near you in it. Well, I was
They
all over your
modified the weather.
gearbox, but... Oh, they're using cloud seeding in Monaco now, are they?
Exactly.
Oh, God.
That's why we crashed. Weather modification.
Track's definitely getting quicker though, chat.
I'm joking, Chad. I'm not brain dead. I don't believe in weather modification.
No, I think they can
I'm
do
not
it,
American.
but they don't do it.
In the way that the right wingers think.
Oh yeah, like they do it to control elections and things.
Yeah.
They would deliberately try and kill millions of people. Or not millions of people, but you know what I mean. Thousands of people. Gary, talk to me. How's my pace looking?
Mid.
Oh.
Why would Matt
That's
be
sad.
a Hamlin fan? Hamlin's the king of running people out of room. So it kind of fits to Matt's driving style.
Tell me, Gary's chat, why shouldn't I be a Denny Hamlin fan? Because, from my perspective, he's... I mean, to be fair, I know enough about NASCAR to know he's not really the lovable underdog. But he is a bit of an underdog.
People don't like Denny Hamlin because he just genuinely speaks facts.
That's
And
normally
people are
what I
afraid of that.
understand as well. Yeah. He says it as it is.
That was pretty well a repeat of the spa incident right there.
Hey?
If I didn't brake later, I would have been out anyways because he was all over my rear wing.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I also thought, Gary, in these conditions, are you actually ever going to survive this race? Like, how many restarts will we end up doing?
No, it was fine. No, actually, I'm like genuinely comfortable. I'm more comfortable around here in the wet than I am the dry.
Really? You didn't look it? You reckon you wouldn't have made an entire lap?
Monaco in the wet. That was a very average, chill lap for me in Monaco in the wet.
Looks like some of those puddles
You
are
binned
clearing.
it.
We're still
I'm
definitely on
talking
the
about the
right
first
side
lap.
for the time being, but we're probably not a minute
You were all over the show.
I know. That's how I drive Monaco in the wet. That was. Have you watched a career mode video of mine?
Sometimes.
That is. I have absolutely no issue with driving the car around here like that.
Well, clearly you do.
While you wrecking me has nothing to do with.
Well, I'm afraid we didn't quite
Previous
hit our
lap.
targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he just sailed me off in the barrier. I mean, the chat's agreeing.
Hey? Hey, big horny dude. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the sub even. And I've got to drink water, apparently. I didn't see that one. That's going to be quite difficult here, but we're going to try and do it. Bradson? I've spilled water down myself. I hope that was worth it. Right, we've got a nice healthy lead at the moment. I don't know how Alonso got past Verstappen. What's the rule right there? I'll try to avoid that one wall around Monaco. Yeah, I've run out of drink, chat.
Zhou Guan Yu in P19.
Oh,
Shout
he's
out.
cooking. He got points, didn't he, last time?
Not a clue.
Because remember we said in Japan how he'd ran like P13, that's probably the best he was going to do all year. And then got like 8th at Imola. Not attempt any more fastest laps. We're getting towards the dry period though, chat. I've got to try and build up a little bit more safety. Tell you what, the rears actually aren't that fun at the moment. Like just putting that out there.
It's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Already there, Mark. Already living that life.
I saw the
bought
Saudi
fastest
Arabia track listed NASCAR's in discussions to try and bring NASCAR there.
What, to Jeddah?
No, to the new track they're building.
Oh, what, like Quiddy or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
The Deathblade or whatever it is. That would be stupid.
I think it'd be interesting. Oh, my game just had a huge spike right there.
F1 24 seems to be getting worse for optimization, Gary.
Oh, did you have that too?
No, not right then, but I just noticed.
Okay.
I had one, genuinely, first time ever, I think, on this game. It just completely crashed on me a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
A couple of days ago, even. Luckily, I was only on, like, lap 2 or something, but yeah. It just completely Alt F4'd itself. It was really odd. Right, well, we got a little bit of a buffer over Charles, chat. I don't need to worry about trying to hide my strategy anymore, because Gary's obviously out. But
After you wrecked me.
oh, well, yeah, okay. So we can afford to dive in pretty soon. I just don't want to get caught up in too much traffic, but I think we'll be okay. I don't really want to get undercut by Charles either. We're kind of at a risky point. Ow, that was not the line. Give it a few moments, you're going to need that 3090 for 1080p. Oh, don't. There'll be some games soon that a 3090 will only be able to run at like 1080p. That's what scares me. Is Charles in? No. I was going to say then, he might just undercut me. Yes!
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I want to get new PC parts, chat, but I've got absolutely no need for it. It's really sad. Why is Gary gone? I need him. Last time round, one of us DNF'd early. And no, I just want to hear your voice. I don't want to see you trying to wound the car around.
Okay to use your overtake button.
You can't drive, Gary.
Hey, you better watch out in Canada.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna chuck you off turn 1.
I say you're normally better than me at Canada. I'm not worried about that.
You can't get a restart either. So
fair
you
enough.
get to sit there and watch me for the rest of the race.
Hang on, the difference here, Gary, is you just bottled it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure I wreck you this time.
Why?
So then you can
why
have
do I
to,
deserve
watch
that?
me for the rest of the race.
Right, okay. It seems very odd. And it kind of just seems to me, Gary, that you're mad with yourself, not me. Oh, come on, Red Bull! Bloody useless.
We had an issue removing the right front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but
I could see that.
Now and get back into this race.
Why is Sainz so far down the order? Oh, is that actually going to put me out in even more traffic? It is. Damn it.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, there is not much grip here, chat. This might have been too early. This might have been a mistake. Just going to put that out there. Maybe we can get some temperature in, but oh, it's so understeery. Oh, you get anywhere off the dry line and it's cooked. Gary, I might have bottled this.
What are you doing?
You can't tell where the wet line is, so it's quite difficult. Like, it's fine if you stay on the dry line, but get a wheel off and it's immediate death. I might have made the call too early.
And Matt has not bottled yet, we'll see. Leclerc is staying out.
Okay.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of
I mean, I've lost 4 seconds to Ricciardo this lap.
Push, push.
It's not boding well. And I lost 3 seconds in the pit lane as well. But the longer the AI stay out, chat, the more water gets shifted off the line, so...
You think the game's that realistic?
It's not bad this year, to be fair. With that,
Okay,
it's bad in a lot of
keep the
other
car
ways,
ahead,
but
remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Like the wet dry line is pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, but I have no belief that the EA/Codemasters was good enough to make that AI induced more of a. The game's just designed to do it no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Why does the Ferrari sound so horrendous on the onboard?
Oh, it's awful. This. I don't know why they've changed it. It's so bad. It's one of the big reasons. Spoiler chat, I'm going to leave Ferrari at the end of the season in driver career. Oh, it's that Portier is lethal. It's like being on an ice rink.
The audio in this game, just in general, kind of took a step back. Thinking like onboard or like replay cameras too.
Yeah.
Like, from the broadcast perspective, the audio sucks significantly compared to like F123. Yeah, stick with F123, it's better. Good game. And if you're on PC, you can literally mod all the
F124
cars into that game.
Yeah, you can basically make a better F124. Yeah, chat, I did pick the Ferrari strategy, it would appear, so far. But I think we're getting there in terms of pace. Thank you, Jeek Step, for the follow. I appreciate it. Like, with maybe the exception of Portier now, chat, not really losing much time anymore. But if the AI all decide to box now, I'm in real trouble. I just need to take points out of Gary in the title. That's all I'm thinking about. Hopefully Leclerc and Verstappen as well, but mainly Gary. That's the big one. Problem as well I've got, chat, is these tyres are going to be wrecked by the end. Actually, they should be alright. I don't know. I have no idea. Ah, they're doing fine. Or he could just take out Gary. I don't need to take out Gary. He does that to himself. Gary's just washed up, chat. Like F124, he hasn't been able to hold a candle to me in co-op.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. So I don't think
Of
you need
course
to be
you
worried.
are.
It's just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Right, now we're starting to cook, chat. Oh, no, AI are going to be in. No. That's not good. Oh, Charles stayed out. So's Max and Fernando. Okay. It's not the end of the world just yet. None of the AI pit? Eh? Why are they staying out? Don't say they're going to try and go to the end.
Great work.
I've seen them do this before.
And gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds.
The AI, for some reason, chat, occasionally are quite smart now. And will just stay out on the wrong tyre if they don't think they'll lose enough time. I mean, we are now going comfortably quicker, though, so it's probably not in their best interest, but if they can't overtake each other, then why wouldn't they? Gary, I think things are going to get interesting.
I'm talking about way more interesting things than this, don't worry.
What are you talking about? I want to listen.
My career mode plot.
Oh, go on.
Trying to
I want to know.
What Carlos Sainz.
What season?
Season 2.
What are your options? I'm going to say
well,
Red
I'm staying
Bull.
at Williams, so he can't go to Williams.
Go Red Bull.
Red Bull. Hey,
Yeah.
I can confirm I have tanked Perez's rating in the mods
Right, we need to
to
get
make him
past
suck
it.
as hard as I can, but the car is so
Overtake.
good that he's still like up there on the podium all the time.
Are the AI just refusing to pit? They are. Okay.
Red Bull is an option. Red Bull is definitely an option. Because
I'd
Mercedes
say
is
put
going to
him in
be
the Red Bull.
Aiden Jackson. That's like the Kimi Antonelli replacement, since obviously we can't have Kimi Antonelli, so Aiden Jackson's like the big prospect for
Pace is strong,
Mercedes.
but be aware, these tyres need to go the distance.
Can't you just mod in Ayrton Senna? Because he kind of looks like Kimi.
Ayrton Senna. Yeah, but you can't change the dead name.
Can you?
No, not in F1 23.
Can you?
No, only F1 2020 was the last game you could actually mod the names of drivers.
Oh, I thought you could in 2021 as well, but...
Maybe 2021, but I did a bunch
Ow!
of research and I was like, ooh, can we mod names? Because that would change everything, but no, you can't. So
Ricardo's useless,
Hi,
man.
Okay,
He's just
the
giving me a load of
underbody's taking
damage.
some You might start to notice it
LOL.
soon.
Why would you fight that so hard? This is where a crash happens, Gary.
yeah, signs to Red Bull. Oh, they're pitting.
Finally! Oh, I'm still worried this is going to be closer than I'd
Signs
like.
to Red Bull is a solid option because I did have Perez leaving planned no matter what. So, oh, that's.
Oh, I
bold.
can't really go for it. Yeah, especially if the AI are going to pit, which Albon does.
Leclerc's exiting now. He's heading onto the track as we speak.
Oh no, Charles, surely. He's actually going to jump me. But he's got to try and get temperature in his tires.
And he's on a tire that's white.
Why is he on hards?
You should be able to easily get him, actually. So.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I like that idea. Signs to Red Bull, I think is, yeah, that's a Matt212 move if I've ever seen one.
It was clean.
Clean but silly.
Why was it silly? I've made it work.
That was like an era of a career mode video move where I click off the video, basically.
And to be fair, he was caught up behind the Interrunners.
I was talking about it earlier. I was like, I cannot stand how he races in his career mode.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I'm like, that
Wait,
alone,
it's-
I can't watch because
It's
of that.
rewinds turned on, isn't it? It's what it is. That's the problem.
Oh, well, yeah. But
Like, you know every
That's
move
obvious.
has taken him 5 attempts. I would love to look through a raw Arab recording of Monaco, like the raw file.
did you see the one where he accidentally left one of his flashbacks in the video?
No?
That was probably a couple months back.
But he post-commentates it. How would he have left that
Yeah,
in?
that's what I was like. How do you screw that up? But he left it and then edited it out after the video went out.
Oh. Oh. How odd. Right, well, chat, we're back into the lead then. That was all the scary, hopefully all the scary stuff's done.
Arab
Let's
was
just
the
try and
king of entertainment,
dominate it.
but still.
The underbody's taken
But the problem is, like,
Very
and I know
manufactured.
obviously a lot of people, well, a lot of people do find it entertaining, but it's a bit like why I don't find NASCAR that good a lot of the time. You're kind of there going, but it's forced, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or like why I've never understood how people can watch WWE. You're kind of going, it's all
I take
scripted.
pride in like my videos and series being natural and then just letting it play out and not forcing anything.
But you've got a storyline in mind, but kind of
Yeah.
what happens on the track, isn't it?
Yeah. And also the story changes based off of what happens too.
Yeah, you've
like
you've
the
got like an
NASCAR career mode.
ideal scenario, but
Like the NASCAR career mode, we have a fully fledged storyline going into every season, but it is always changing because we also take into effect what's actually happening on the racetrack throughout that
Yeah.
season. Like
F1 Alex and Will, both thank you for the follows, I appreciate it.
we've got Ryan Blaney going to 2311 now in our career mode.
Gary, I'm causing a train for these last few laps.
Yeah, you're actually quite slow.
I just have not got the pace. That's the problem. But I have got track position, and that's kind of all that matters here. Another red flag would be nice. Just to take a couple of extra laps out of it towards the end. Exactly, if it's scripted, like, it just becomes less enjoyable. Like, because you're kind of going... It's like, obviously in... I think the problem I've always said with it is, like, if we end up with a mad title fight that goes down to, like, the last race or the last lap, then it feels incredible. But, like, obviously, if you end up with where every season it goes down to the wire, or a last lap battle or something...
You mean Arrow?
Exactly. Like, if every moment is a Game 7 moment, no moment is a Game 7 moment. It's as simple as that.
Leading our teammate by 1.7 seconds.
That's like the way Ereva's seasons are. Like, I don't need to watch. Because I know the last episode, it's always going to come down to the final...
It's only it's going to be the only one that matters.
For the championship. So I'm like, oh, I'll just really quickly check that out, you know? Where mine, I'm like, I don't care if a championship's wrapped up 4 races early.
Okay,
exactly.
I'm not going to try and go against it. Let it happen. So
I've only got one more episode left of my Ferrari career mode. And I mean, it's between Verstappen and I'm kind of there going, I wish I'd wrapped it up beforehand. Because I'll probably end up with a mechanical failure. Because this is me on the F1 game, and that's always what happens. Speaking of which, I haven't got many laps left here, so it needs to happen soon. To be fair, Gary, for all we know, you could have had a mechanical failure in this race.
Who knows? We'll find out after.
We might just... Well, say we will, won't we? Perhaps just timed you out for 20 hours. What's fastest lap, Gary? Can you have a look for me?
How do I look?
Race director? Oh, there you go. Lance Stroll, a 15-0. Oh no, sorry, it's a 14-8. Don't think I'm going to beat that, chat. Unless I pit again now. 14-4? How much is this track ramping up? Monaco, there are no runoffs, that's the joy. Apart from here. That was close. Monaco has not been my track inside F124, chat.
Okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Like, this track has been lethal to me inside this game up to this point, so... I do genuinely just want to survive. Ow. How is Ricciardo running 13s? He used to own these streets. Gary, are you going to commentate over the last lap for us?
Okay, take it easy on the car.
We'll see.
Can't sustain this level of damage.
If you can make it that far.
I'm genuinely impressed that last lap was the first time I picked up damage from hitting a wall. The only damage I've got so far in this race was Ricciardo hitting me. I'm sure I've just jinxed myself by saying that, but...
AI train racing was horrific when we were doing F124.
It has got better, to be fair, and it gets better the more seasons you do, but it should never have been a thing in the first place.
I love how they're still like saying we're investigating it.
Yeah.
What is there to investigate?
Yeah, it just wasn't tested. Well, you know why it was the case, don't you, Gary? They never trained the AI with the new ERS modes.
Yeah.
Ricciardo was running a 2.5 lap faster than me, chat. How many cars are going to be in my train by the end? Probably none when I bin it, but there we are.
We got Canada coming up, so stay with us.
Yeah, that's always a good track for Gary. Oh, I'm just trying to take it nice and easy. That car definitely does feel like it's getting quicker and quicker though every lap. One more lap to go then, here from these most famous streets. Gary, talk to me.
I'm talking to you.
From your perspective, how has this Grand Prix been?
I really haven't paid attention. We've been kind of so engaged in career mode talk, so I really just looked up and you were back out in front. So here we are, watching Matt212 come around a couple of right-handers, heading into the tunnel. Gets dark in here. Heads back out into the sunlight, covered by clouds.
Say it's not much
Into
sunlight
the pool
today.
section, takes the left, takes the right, cuts it just to make sure he's safe from Leclerc. He's gonna turn left here, passing the yachts that none of us can afford. Through the chicane, passing all the grandstands, cheering for Brad Pitt when he does his celebration after Matt's done his own. Rounds the final couple of corners. The Mickiest win of all time out of the final turn.
Oh, be it.
He's trying to throw it away right at the end, but he picks up the victory. He wrecks us to make sure he didn't have to face us.
Oh,
You
behave,
have to
sir.
respect it. You have to respect it. You gotta give it
What's
to him.
that now? What's that now? 3 Monaco Grand Prix wins, Gary Seal 0.
Monaco is not as big of a win as you think it is.
Well, it's 25 points on the board, sir, and it's me back ahead of you in the championship. That's how big it is
It's
today.
no Coca-Cola 600, I can tell you that. You get more points
When-
for winning a Coke 600 than any other race.
When have we done the Coke 600 together? Remind me.
Oh, we ain't gonna do it together because that would be pretty bad.
Oh, it'd be great.
would
I
feel
tell you
bad
what.
when I lap you
if-
7 times in 100 laps.
Seriously, if NASCAR 25 has a court mode, I'd genuinely love to do a
Oh, we're
season.
definitely doing it.
It'd be so fun. Monaco, baby. That is the dub yet again. We'll take those. We take those, chat. I was concentrating so much, I kind of haven't really focused on that in the end. But P1, 25 points on the board. I mean, we were just... We took the lead after Gary's mistake. We just were able to hang on. It was a little bit touch and go when we botched the strategy. But ultimately, the win is the win there. What does that do to the championship? Well, it means Leclerc now has a 21-point buffer over Verstappen there. Alonso in P3 ahead of myself. Gary all the way down there in P6 in the championship. And remember how Lando Norris wasn't a title threat? Lando Norris still ahead of him in the championship. Red Bull, we retake the Constructors' lead. Red Bull take the Constructors' lead back off of Ferrari. Mercedes down to 5th. How bad are they at this stage of the campaign? Dart with another 5 community subs. Thank you to all the YouTube viewers for watching. And we'll be back next time, ready in Montreal.
Next time's right
now,
don't go.
chat. Right now. Don't leave, chat, please. We need you. Thank you, Dart. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh, there we go. 2,500 XP as well. Oh, Gary, we've got a heated rivalry, apparently.
I see that.
I'll take all my experience stats. I'll take everything else.
I mean, yeah, the Daytona 500 does offer less points than the Coke 600, so.
Oh, 68 rated. And I tell you what, chat, Ferrari, they came calling to me before this weekend. Maybe they'll want another one. Hey, don't worry, Star. Don't worry. Oh, man. I'm happy with that one. We needed that win, chat. And I feel a little bit bad for not giving Gary a restart, but I'll be honest, Gary. The way you were driving on that
it will
one,
come back to you.
will it? It will come back to haunt me.
As soon as there's an opportunity, it will come back, so do not feel bad about it.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I've just got to not damage the car for the rest of the season. Which won't happen, but...
Oh, I need like 20 more points for that upgrade. Okay.
Can I do any upgrades? Probably not. I get no R&D down at Red Bull. It's all Verstappen. I can't do anything. We've got like 3 upgrades coming though, which I guess is good.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
But this is my thing, chat. Like, Gary got, like Jeddah when I had the mechanical failure. Gary was allowed just to comfortably dominate that one. So I feel like I deserve one.
Think about the entertainment, though.
Look at Red Bull bringing the upgrades, chat.
Matt did not have the content creator mindset in that situation there.
I did. I just desperately wanted to win.
He had the esports mindset. He forgot who he was. He forgot his own character for a minute. Not for a minute, for about 40 minutes.
Ah, fair enough. You know what, Gary? I tell you what, Alonso and Leclerc. Alonso and Leclerc are incredibly consistent so far. Actually, so's Verstappen. I mean, Leclerc, the fact he hasn't finished lower than 4th so far is mad. Absolutely mad.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that new parts have come through without
we ready to run this intro here?
Go for it, sir.
Let's go, baby. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of F1 24 2-player career mode here on the channel with myself and Matt212. Coming off of Matt's second win of the season in Monaco, we are heading into the Canadian Grand Prix, and following today and next round, we'll be already halfway through this second season of the career mode. Now, I had my first DNF in Monaco, but we've got a solid history in our home race here in Montreal, while Matt has had a pretty rough history. So, Matt, how you feeling coming into today?
Yeah, Monaco, sorry, obviously was a really, really good race. Montreal is one I'm a little bit nervous about. It's actually a track outside, for some reason, whenever I race you, it goes badly here. I think that's more to do with you than anything else. But otherwise, I do actually, it's genuinely one of my favourite tracks on the calendar. So maybe this season I can get a good result. I've never won your home Grand Prix in co-op.
Well, let's see if we can do it today.
I really want to win Gary's home Grand Prix now. John, my camera settings are default. I run nothing special inside this game.
Anyone in here play Black Ops 6 yet?
I cannot... I think the last Call of Duty I played, Gary, genuinely was Ghosts.
Okay.
Which was, what, probably 10 years ago now?
I played it for the first time last night. Multiplayer was good. Jay and my other friend Austin got me playing zombies.
Is this the one that's terrible at Rocket League, but won't admit he's terrible at Rocket League?
Yeah. But Call of Duty Zombies quite boring. Not a fan of that.
Well, hello and welcome to Montreal.
Right, chat. This weekend is a big one. Why don't you post co-op on YouTube? I miss watching it. ! Gameplay, Vic. You'll get a link to my second channel. I think ! Gameplay. I can't remember. But I still post these on YouTube, just on a different channel.
Happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvements.
All right, let's come into Montreal with some more confidence. Oh, there's Jay. Zombies is fun. I didn't have the heart to tell y'all last night, but I hope there's something better than what we did last night, because I found that so boring.
How terrible is terrible? How bad is your mate at Rocket League, Gary?
Let's get a few
he's like a 5 out of 10 good, I'd say.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm like a 9 out of 10 good,
Rocket League. Rocket League, I always say this was one of those games that I should have got into, but I just never did. Like, I've just never played it much at all. Like, I've probably genuinely got less than 5 hours in Rocket League chat in my entire life.
Speaking of bad at Rocket League, Jay over here.
Yeah, you were saying to me before we started stream, weren't you, Gary? He's useless.
Yep, that's exactly what I was saying.
And I said to you, well, he's pretty good at iRacing, but not everyone can be talented at everything. I assume
true,
neither
Jay.
of you two
Not
are
mine.
interested in doing Fuji.
No, I'm good. I don't have a. We don't play ranked in Rocket League, so whatever the bottom rank would be is what we're gonna be. We're not sweats at Rocket League. We're just there to mess around and get toxic against whoever's in the chat.
Am I right in saying Rocket League now apparently is kind of dying?
Oh, I would not really say so, but I could be wrong.
No?
Jay gets wild in the chat. He's always
Posting
throwing around
profanity.
bad words.
Chat, that's the line we need through the chicane this weekend. Exactly that, over and over and over.
We should play Rocket League tonight, Jay. If I have time.
I genuinely don't get how you can be up till like 5:30 in the morning, Gary. Like, I ummed and ahed about staying up late tonight to edit some stuff, and I was like, oh, I might go to bed at like midnight. Not 5 in the morning.
It just happens, brother.
But how?
I don't know, you stay up. I mean, that's pretty well it. I did have a double shot at like 2 in the morning.
Oh, good heavens. How's your car feeling anyway, sir?
Kari.
Fair enough.
Not horrific. Not good.
I tell you what, if our tyre wear program's ending to go by, we're looking pretty good here, chat.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good
Look
job.
at Jay's over here, a
Got
gamer. He
lots
wants
of
to play 2
valuable
games
information
tonight.
out of that. Well done.
COD and Beat Saber.
Beat Saber? Isn't that
Beat
the
Saber's
VR
good fun,
one?
brother. Yeah, it's good fun.
Good heavens, is Tori's doing too. Good heavens is just my way of not getting demonetized on YouTube.
Good heavens.
Let's run on board then with FormulaOwen as he makes his way down in towards the final couple of corners. Last weekend saw his first retirement of the year. We've each had one so far, chat. Will Gary make it another one as he makes his way through the Wall of Champions? Not quite. Good lap time, Gary. I tell you what, we're
Yeah,
pretty
brother.
close on pace. I like the fact in this series that even the practice sessions are only half-hour long. Not that we ever use that time, but still.
Car feels okay.
I do
barrier
so
there on the
little
left.
chat that isn't sim racing. Like, so... I played a little bit of Counter-Strike a couple of weeks ago when all the new content dropped, but apart from that... Sim racer for life over here. Match to
You
play
were
Rocket
to
League
get
with me.
Matt and 2 others to play Liar's Bar? What the heck is that?
I didn't even know what, like... What's it? Gigantic Phone or whatever it's called is? What's that game, Gary?
Arctic Phone or whatever?
Yeah, that one, yeah. What? Have you seen that difference between us, Gary?
No.
It's like
I'll see it in a
Daytona all
second.
over again.
Daytona 500?
No, 24 hour even.
Daytona Gatorade Duels?
No,
Daytona Clash?
no, the 24.
24? Oh, look at that time.
Gary Owens, fastest in free practice, ladies and gentlemen. We love to see it. I don't personally, but you guys do.
What do you guys think about co-op My Team career? Is that even possible?
It's not possible.
Something cool for future
How do you get
F1
the
games?
flag podium celebration?
It'd be interesting for future F1 games if they had like a
24
co-op
cars?
My Team. 24 cars. They used to have 24 cars on the grid.
Yeah, but not since this game engine. They've never had 24 with the Ego engine.
I would hope Codemasters is talented enough that adding a few cars to the grid wouldn't break the game.
Well, there's a limit though. They're pretty close to, isn't it?
Adjust your game engine.
I think like the upper limit with this is meant to be like 24 or 26. I think. Yeah, get the full 26 car rostering. But that would be quite cool if you could obviously manage a team properly. Yeah, there used to be 26 cars allowed at Formula 1 Grand Prix. It's why they've never... I think that's why, chat, they've genuinely never added F3. Plus, it'd be a lot of work. Of course, well, first of all, there wouldn't... 30. There wouldn't be enough space for 30 cars on a lot of tracks. Would be the other issue. But, I mean, even if you could just add the F3 cars to... and only race them at the tracks that F3 actually races at, would be quite cool. Or I guess you could try and do something where you just put like the top 2 from each team. Or something, I don't know. It would just be cool to have F3. I would love to do like a full kind of road to Formula 1. I might have a look if I can do that on Automobilista at some point.
Automobilista, good fun.
AMS2 is just goated, man. I love AMS2.
Game. The
5-player career
stock cars are a lot of fun in that game.
I remember I bought the Brazilian stock cars on iRacing and they were dead immediately. I was gutted. Even though you couldn't see out of them. They had so much window stickers they were impossible. I see you're still using the Australian supercars from time to time, Gary.
Yeah, just did a video yesterday about it.
I was going to say, yeah, I watched that this morning.
Good fun.
I just can't get over the Gran Turismo HUD you use.
Hey, it looks good, though.
See, I'm not sure it does. I'm not really a fan of Gran Turismo's HUD.
I'm not a fan of you.
Well, I know you're not, but...
What the Sigma? EA/Cody should make another supercars. Keep EA away from anything.
No, I genuinely think the F1 handling model would work quite well for an IndyCar game. Like, for a casual IndyCar game. Like, I genuinely think it would actually be quite good fun. But iRacing should probably just be given exclusivity for all racing licenses. I mean, the monopoly would be hideous. Maybe Kunos? I'm so intrigued for AC Evo.
Looks good.
I think AC Evo is going to be a banger. Right, here we go, Gary.
Good racing.
It's qualifying.
Is there going to be a proper career mode in the game, or...?
I wouldn't have thought so.
No?
No. I mean, technically AC's got a career mode, but I guarantee you've never played it.
Now, they're going to have, like, proper, like...
Yeah.
Is it kind of like Assetto Corsa, where it's just like a free-for-all, or is there going to be, like, some proper stuff? Like, can I get in and get into, like, a straight-up preset, like, GT online server?
It would be cool. It would be cool. Well, come on in, Harry. You're about to see a pole lap. I don't know if predictions are up or whether they're not or anything, but chat, get your predictions in. I think Smurfs let us down.
Alright, let's see what happens here.
I reckon, chat, pole position. We missed out in Monaco. We're going to try and claim pole here. Not with lines like that through 1 and 2, we won't. That was a little bit cheeky. Ugh.
Not feeling good so far, but...
Oh no, there's an apex there. I've completely missed it though. Oh, I'm not feeling good, chat. Oh, I've missed the apex. I've completely messed it up. Oh, damn it! No, mine not. Neither was mine. What?
Bad.
How on earth?
7.
P1.
I was way too lenient on track limits that lap.
How on earth have I taken that, chat? I genuinely don't actually feel like I've deserved that.
P7. I would say
What, Gary? What was your final split?
Final sector was 28-2.
I did a 27-9.
What did you do in that final sector?
Oh, I just completely messed it up. I slapped the
Didn't
curve
you
through the final chicane.
I
I picked up front wing damage, so I thought I'd lose more on the exit. I've cheated that one, chat. I'll hold my hand up and admit that probably wasn't well deserved.
I guess we should have done the same thing in the chicane. We probably would have been pole.
Yeah, we were pretty even up to that point, I think. I was 3 tenths clear of you in Sector 3.
I took that final chicane like an actual gentleman. Like, I just kind of rolled on through there.
The FIA definitely would have deleted that lap. Well, the thing was, well, chat, I also definitely wouldn't have made it to the line. Like, I would have absolutely, like, completely obliterated the suspension with that. Apexes, where we're going, we don't need apexes. If we get a red flag, could be rain later on. What AI level do we play? I think it's set to 105, is it, Gary?
It's currently on 104.
104 for this series. No one from Real Madrid is showing up.
I'm actually happy with where we qualified because I usually seem to have a way higher
You're normally a
success
racer
rate.
here. Yeah.
Well, I just have a higher success rate when I'm not starting up front.
Yeah, you like to carve your way through. I like to dominate from the front. There's a difference between you and I, Gary. I'm a natural-born leader.
That's a stretch.
Oh man, I'm nervous.
I'm
nervous,
goblin.
chat.
Usually we're done streaming by now. It feels weird.
I would say not in my time zone, we're not, but yeah. It is an odd one, isn't it?
It's Circuit Jules Villeneuve.
Gary, where would you rank this in terms of F1 tracks? I'd say it's probably a top 5 on the current calendar.
Put it, like 4th, 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, it's a good track in it. I like Montreal. Oh, no.
Man, you're doing
Chat,
exactly
I did
what
not want to
wanted
start
do.
on hards. I've messed this up royally. Gary apparently wants to do the same thing, but that was a mistake. Why are you looking at race director, sir?
Well, you said, oh no, I thought you might have accidentally started on the medium, so I was like, oh, let's see.
No, no. I think everyone's on hards looking at it. Smurf is goated. He does a lot of hard work for the community. We love Smurf.
Here we go then. The formation lap is underway, and the track
I
temperature.
don't. No, I got pole at Imola, didn't I? Oh, Gary, okay.
Yeah,
Why is
everybody's on
only
hards,
Red
huh?
Bull going hards? Oh, we better get a late race safety car or something. This is not a good omen, chat. This does not bode well for us. But it is a Red Bull out in front, and that's the most important thing.
Oh, this is not good.
Why?
I think we're going to get disconnected.
As the cars come
Why?
back to the grid to
Waiting
line up
for
the
player
start of
in the
race,
top
each
left.
driver will be wanting to get the best
Oh,
start possibly
Gary!
and they'll be hoping to finish
I
today's race
say,
on the podium,
last time this
failing
happened, we got
within
disconnected.
the points.
We should probably just back out and fix it now.
You reckon? Well, let's see
would
if it
say
goes away at the start.
It will not. It absolutely will not.
I'll just try, Gary.
Okay. All right.
If it doesn't go away on lap 1, we'll restart.
Okay.
You have changeable conditions, dry or wet setup. Depends how much the race is wet. Oh, oh, George has had me. Is it still there, Gary? Oh,
Yes.
what is FormulaOwen doing, chat? Well, Mercedes and Red Bull then look to be the 2 teams to beat here, but are we going to restart? Do you want to restart?
We're going to have to. It's going to disconnect.
Okay. Quit out then, sir.
All right. You go out first.
Why?
Well, it doesn't matter. You're in front of me. You go out first.
No. I'm worried you're trying to jinx me.
How would I jinx you?
By not inviting me back.
We have to restart because the waiting for player icon, so it will disconnect us. It's silly, but it's happened before because of that. And I don't want to sit here and waste laps for us both just for that to happen.
Yeah. It's such a dumb thing, but it's basically predetermined. And it's always you that gets kicked out, isn't it?
Yes, I am the one that gets the kick.
For some reason. And then Gary can't rejoin his own lobby for some reason, chat. It's very odd.
F124, baby.
We love it. Right, why am I synchronizing to Cloud?
Okay, I am in the lobby again.
Do you like this picture I took of the Grand Canyon, chat? I think it's the Grand Canyon. I'm pretty certain it's the Grand Canyon. We have the best mods here, chat. It's just a fact. I forgot, Gary. I took out George Russell and ripped a wheel off, so I had to force exit the entire game.
Oh, jeez. How do you forget in 2 seconds?
Because it crashed into him, and then thought, oh no, what if Gary hasn't actually left? Why is he muting himself, chat? I'm getting anxious. Yes, make sure your Discord and your Twitch are linked, chat. Starting to believe you didn't take that photo. What are you on about, Beastie? I definitely took that photo of that place and or location.
Matt's a photographer.
I am not. I always feel so bad when I send pictures over to my thumbnail guy. Because then they go, I just cannot take photos. Even in games. Come on, Gary, ready up.
Oh. Sorry, you were so slow. I didn't realize you were in here already.
We won't be kicking people that aren't, Sam, but we will. Obviously, it just adds some perks for Twitch chat viewers. I do, Smurf. I did it correctly on the second attempt. Right, we can skip all this. Gary, stick to the same strats, yeah?
Yeah, might as well. I'm down for
that. That actually works for you. Why did I say that?
I don't think I can repeat that start I just had, though, so...
I hope not. You did quite well.
The seeds just kind of were there open for me. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take it.
Right there,
but we'll see. Maybe we can replicate that start.
A circuit where the cars take a physical battering and the pit and
and look at that, no waiting for players. We're okay.
Woo!
The race ahead has the potential to
Sam, why don't you like 2FA? It's just a good system.
2FA is annoying to set up and have to deal with, but it's
well worth it.
It's worth it.
We are almost ready to take the start of the race as the cars take their positions on the grid.
I was tempted, Beastie. I was tempted to go on softs, but I think we should be okay. I think we can make this strategy work. I think we've got a good chance here,
I'm not strategizing or racing to win this race. I'm racing to make sure we just score some good points here.
And take me out.
And take Matt out. All right, here we go. My gloves smell like chocolate.
Aww. Right, come on. I've got to get a better start than last time. Defend from George. Oh, I have done. That's good. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
You good?
What the heck was that? Why did Verstappen decide he's not hitting the gas?
Oh, because he got pinched behind me. He was trying to look for a move that was never on. Chat, I'm just running away. Have I got a 2-second lead? What's happened? Gary, what's happened back there?
Oh, they all just got side by side fighting each other.
Oh, wonderful. I'll see you at the finish, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, as starts go, chat, that's probably one of the better ones I've had on this game in the end. Through no skill of my own.
Back them up in the hairpin. Go hard on the exit. See you later.
This has got to be one of the weirdest lap ones I've ever had. Right, chat, we just got to run away. That's all I can do. And pray that Gary doesn't get back in the DRS.
You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Although he and the AI could potentially work together to close back in.
I am not interested.
Unless he gets out of the DRS. Gary's a Lone Ranger.
I'm already out of the DRS on Alonso.
I mean, Mercedes, looking at qualifying, Gary, they might have the car to beat. Russell looked fast.
He's alright. I hit the wall.
Oh, that's not good.
We're okay though. The way the shadow is, the shade, just that wall kind
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Are you on about the outside wall under the bridge?
Yes.
It's so bad, isn't it?
It just kind of comes out and bites it because you can't see it.
Right, come on. I broke too late, chat. It's okay, though.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That's to be expected early on.
Man, that curve's violent.
Oh, yeah, a couple of them around here are lethal. So, chat, we have 2 goals early on in this race. I've just got to try and keep Gary out of the DRS for as long as I can. And then we'll see how far his softs can go, and maybe we'll try and use softs at the end of the race. We'll have to wait and see. Be honest, Gary, how much did you cut that final chicane?
Not much.
Well, I did, and you gained a 10th on me.
I'm not really interested in abusing track limits here.
Aren't you?
There's way more risk than reward here. I'm interested in just how quickly this soft falls off because it's already feeling pretty bad.
I was going to say, yeah, the softs aren't that good round here. Needs that driving, though. We'll take that as a save. I think this already is looking a bit like cheddar, Gary, the gap we're building up.
Huh.
See, these are the races Gary and I like, where it's just us versus each other. And just, I mean, to be fair, last season here in Canada we had a really good battle, didn't we?
I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, no, we did. It was like...
We had, like, it was a race-long battle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That just all came together.
I think it was raining.
Yeah, well, changeable conditions, wasn't it?
Verstappen overtakes Alonso, it looks like.
Here goes Gary to the front.
Ow.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I'm pretty well already out of steam here, so. Oh, that's bad. He is not feeling good anymore.
Don't know why you did that there, sir. I've got the DRS.
No, that's fine.
You made it look so easy.
I got exactly what I was going for, don't you worry. Oh my. If the corner was about 5 feet over to the left, you would have made it.
Car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
So chat, I'm definitely going to have to box for a new front wing, but don't tell Gary that. So I'm tempted to try and come in earlier than Gary, but we'll wait and see.
Is he boxing? That's quite early. Got baited.
Oh, baby.
Did you damage your wing?
No?
Are you sure?
Okay, so we're leading up to
Yeah.
8 by 3.
Who said I damaged my wing?
I can never figure out what button it is to turn in to my box.
Who said I've got a damaged wing?
I hit like 4 different buttons right there. Who said it? I don't even know. Formula Bean?
Toast! Ban him! Ban Toast for spreading misinformation.
Were you trying to bait me, Toast? Because I was pitting it no matter what. It didn't really matter. I had the box. But now my problem is, look at this. Look at this mess.
He is getting banned for disclosing racing secrets.
We had an issue attaching the front.
Ah, I hate this game!
Put it behind us and get back into this race.
Oh, I couldn't
How
do
many
anything
slow
there.
stops can I get on this game, man?
You guys need to clean this up here.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Like every single race we get, Gary, I get a slow pit stop for some reason or another. I hate it.
If it helps, I did add an extra second to my stop. Man, I hate these AI.
Yeah, they're not great at Montreal, it always feels like.
Car ahead. Try to get past as quickly
And they're
as you
just
can.
in the
Push,
way.
push.
No idea what Sargent was attempting there, but there we are.
I don't know if he's going to pit or not. No.
Spike 8212.
Should have went for the overtake earlier.
Chat, we are officially getting our elbows out.
Okay, mate, we've got to move up the order if we can, so I'm setting you a new target. Push,
Ugh.
push.
Why is Saint struggling so much, Gary?
That I don't know. I rolled up on it and he was getting passed by Sonoda, so I don't know
Has
if
he
he's
got front
an
wing?
issue
Oh, he's.
or if he's
I
got
don't know if
damage.
he's missing some front wing. Yeah. I'll try and have a look, see if he's missing any wing. I can't go to the. I can't go to the side of him to see. That was a little bit odd. Yeah, he's definitely got wing damage though.
At the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, so
How much
gap
time
to the
he's
car
lost
ahead,
over the last couple of laps.
1.5 seconds.
I love the way just I know where you are roughly on track based on how much clouds of smoke there are.
Huh.
It's so stupid how they've never fixed that.
Yeah, I agree.
Ugh.
Yellow flag.
Yellow.
Oh,
Oh, great
who is
start.
it?
Ferrari.
Target. Really
Oh, Leclerc!
Isn't
World
that the point
Championship
leader?
leader, Gary. Painful race for Charles Leclerc then. That comes to an end early. Safety car now could have been quite nice as all the rest of the runners in.
Good timing there.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. Let's go.
Robbie will claim that fastest lap. There's FormulaOwen battling with Oscar Piastri up the road. It's a battle for the ages.
Yeah, it lasted about 2 seconds.
Which is that Gasly in front of you?
Yes, that is indeed.
He's having a pretty good race so far. I am embracing my inner Verstappen, chat. We've just got to go.
Matt straight line the wall of champions chicane to get the fastest lap. Is what
No,
I'm
I
being told,
didn't.
Matt.
That's not what happened, Gary. If that's Formula Bean again, ban
not.
him. Who is
Doesn't
it?
matter. We're not in a position to get the fastest lap, so he can have it.
Why aren't you?
I'm on a hard compound tire, bud.
I was going to say, I'm surprised Verstappen's still out there, and then remembered he's on hards.
We are on a very different game right now than that, guys. So we're just here for points today. After that Monaco
And
blunder,
gap to the car in front.
we are aiming for
2.9 seconds.
a podium. Canada's about getting back on track.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Canada is not about getting back on track for me, chat. It's about beating Gary at his home race. This is not the crown jewel
that was
event
bad.
in Formula 1.
This is the crown jewel.
It's fair, it's a bit odd now. Like, apart from Monaco, no real F1 race holds that much prestige, does it, weirdly?
Not really.
Apart from, obviously, home races or your team's home Grand Prix. I say Silverstone maybe has a little bit, obviously just because it's so many teams' home race. But then again, so Monza, I'd say, is probably in the same level as Silverstone.
Oh, that was not pretty.
Spa, I wouldn't even say Spa necessarily.
With how much they talk about getting rid of it?
Oh, there we go,
Verstappen
Verstappen in. So Verstappen's going to be fast towards the end of this.
Look at him abusing that track limit so
Oh
hard.
no, I genuinely got one of the best lines of my life through there.
Low, look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Oh, what is that line, Gary?
No, don't even. You got no room to talk.
I
I
do.
almost kept my wheels on the curb.
So did I. Anyway, you, Mr. I just want a podium. I saw how hard you've been pushing these last couple of laps.
I'm not even pushing.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to fight you because I know I can't have a proper fight with you.
Why can't you have a proper fight with me, sir?
You don't know how to race wheel to wheel. Oh, oh,
Oh, you having fun there?
we're good. I clipped the curb and it just hooked the car.
Gap to your teammate behind, 4.6 seconds.
I mean, Verstappen's taking time out of both of us, I would have thought.
Wait, he's only 5 seconds behind?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Man, he is on it.
Okay, mate. Right, let's go. Let's try and get past them and put them on the back foot. Push, push.
Like, that is one thing I wish Formula 1 did do a little bit more. It's kind of like NASCAR has more crown jewel events. I think Formula 1 should look into making, like, one race a bit longer or something like that. I know, obviously, it's difficult with no refueling and things.
Singapore.
No, not Singapore. Not now.
Singapore could be a crown
Mind
jewel.
that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh, nice line there, sir.
Hey, I learned it from you, don't worry.
Oh, behave. Like to act that you're so much better than me. He's exactly the same, ladies and
I
gents. We
follow
all
track
know it.
limits way better than you do.
Just so
Oh,
you know,
behave.
we're getting some strange
100%.
readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't
That's
think
not
you
up
need
for
to be
debate.
worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Verstappen's really not closing at a rate that's concerning.
He's taken nearly a second out of this last lap.
Not concerning.
Fair enough. What wing are you running out of interest?
I think 35.
Oh, okay.
Could be wrong. 35.
Reading Gary's chat, Toast has a lot to answer for. I can't believe it, that little snake.
He's asking me if I want info.
Yeah, science is now
I said
last,
no.
Gary, I think.
Oh, okay. Rip.
So
That's
Ferrari
silly
have had an
thing with
absolute
AI
calamity
wing damage,
here.
and then they're like, you know what? We don't actually want to fix it.
Yeah, it's not worth the 5-second loss in the pits. We'll just take a 40-second loss by the end of the race.
40-second penalty here.
Hang on a minute, why is Toast leaking everything? Gary probably knows my setup better than I do.
What he's told me is you had wing damage.
And apparently he's telling you my battery level.
Oh, he did say that. Can confirm that. No, it's like I said, I don't need any of his information. You're good.
Ban him from your chat, Gary. One of
And
Gary's
I've got
mods ban
no
him.
tire pressure data now.
Oh no.
So
What
I
is
lose
that
this-
line,
I
sir?
lose this race, then it's because of the no tire data.
Thank you, Tattoo. I appreciate it. I'm probably butchering your name. I do apologise. Oh, hello.
Starting to slide around a little bit.
I was saying, yeah, you're having a bit of fun there, aren't you?
Thoughts on Colapinto? Talented. Very talented. Impressive. First handful of races. I'd want him in my car. I haven't quite seen enough of his racecraft though, like paid attention, I should say. Like, is he like,
Yes, mate.
is he also the type that's like, oh, you know what, this is my corner, I'm just gonna push you off, or?
Yeah, watch him versus
actually
Lawson
fight?
yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did see that. And you guys know how I feel about that whole thing. If you can't leave a car's width space, there's no excuse other than the fact that you just can't race wheel to wheel.
Exactly.
I heard one argument
Still-
like, oh, well, his cars are wide. Okay, well then learn how to drive your wide car.
Exactly.
It's not hard, brother.
Although Formula 1 does need to do something about the car width as well,
Oh,
and the weight
absolutely.
of them.
It's about to be me versus Red Bull here.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Hey, welcome on in, Fed.
What the heck?
What's wrong?
Matt, you alright?
What?
You gave me room. You don't have like a fever, do you?
Oh, mate, I'm not feeling good.
Alright, it's a 3-horse race for a win.
Pull some Lawson and Checo. I can see Lawson getting that seat next year.
I'm all aboard the Piastri Red Bull hype train. That'd be funny.
No, I don't think you'll want it.
Yeah, I don't think you'll end up there, but I think it'd be cool. Justice for Mark Webber. Oh my God.
What on earth? I was trying to close a message on my my PC. Where's Verstappen come from?
He just kind of came on in.
Well, Verstappen's only won one race so far this year. That was back at Japan, but again, he's been very consistent so far. Gasly's running P4, Gary. Sorry, P5 even.
Yeah.
He's genuinely best of the non-Red Bulls and Mercs. So chat, goal now, stay behind Verstappen until the last lap, and then try and get past him so Gary can't get past me. We're going to have to use Max to hopefully our advantage.
If you continue to cut
going?
corners, the stewards are going to give you
Maybe ran wide.
I backed out of the whole corner to let him have it.
No, you didn't. Sorry, I didn't realise my mic was muted. I wasn't expecting you to back out of it, so I tried to give you space.
Oh my God.
Final lap, push.
I kind of just flinged it in then and prayed.
Really? Really?
Oh, Verstappen's running low on battery. Oh, I think Verstappen's going to do this, Gary. He's absolutely mugged the pair of us off.
Oh, I'm cooking.
No! I span.
Oh my God.
I'm going to lose the podium to George.
Oh my God.
Am I? No, George! Oh, chat, that is heartbreaking.
Verstappen gets it.
Oh, man.
I mean, I cooked in there. I don't know how I made the corner. I somehow actually made the corner.
You didn't, really.
To your line standards, I made that corner.
No, you didn't. I tried to get the switch back on you and just took the curb horrendously. Oh. I love the way we're trying to fight for our lives and Verstappen just mugs us.
Yeah, I was fully focused on you there. I got caught up in trying to make sure that you didn't get away. And then Max just like, don't mind if I do.
Oh man, that is heartbreaking.
What a ending there.
Damn it.
Here come today's winners.
Max was starting
I
to
just-
win.
Nobody thought I...
It's clear to see that they've put in the work.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Mercedes were fast this weekend, bro. I mean, I'll take the fastest lap bonus point. It helps us out, chat, but Verstappen again extending his title lead. I mean, Gasly, I mean, he should have beaten Alonso in the end.
Max didn't extend
How
it.
on
He
earth
took
he's
the
held
lead
off so
now.
many cars? I say, yeah, Max is out front, isn't he? Ferrari, an absolute stinker of a weekend. Just like they got IRL here. But 4 points in it between Verstappen and Leclerc. That was quite a critical win.
Yeah.
I mean, top 5 covered by just 28 points still is wild at this stage, Gary. Absolutely wild. But I have still got a 5-point buffer over you, which I guess we'll take, considering I came in so far behind you. And Red Bull, again, just opening up that lead in the championship. I mean, you're back up to P3 in the Constructors after a good result, so are you feeling a bit more confident, ready for the next couple of rounds?
Well, I can tell you, I don't have a care in the world about the Constructors. I'm all for myself here.
I know, I've seen the way you drive.
A solid comeback drive right there after a couple of rough races. Going into Austria, we already know how Austria is going to go. It's going to be Matt and myself scrapping it out, running each other off the road there. There's going to be no respect between either of us in that one. So we'll just see who comes out of that one alive.
Brilliant. I look forward to it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and Gary and I will be back very soon with the Austrian Grand Prix.
Austria.
Oh, chat. That is mad. Absolute
I sailed it way off in there.
I was going to say, I thought you'd bin it or make a mistake, so I was like, I'm just going to switch him off the corner. Because I had it timed beautifully that I was just going to sit behind Verstappen and then get him on the last lap.
Well,
and then just you getting that... Exactly, you just getting that one little run on me completely screwed me.
I knew I had to go for it right there, otherwise it's like he's going to just breeze past Verstappen on the front straight away. So I was just like, I have to try and do something here.
How were you getting that run off of turn 2?
I knew that whole last like 3 or 4 laps. I was just like, I already knew what you were setting up for, so I was just saving
my tires
all
were
of my
dead,
battery.
man. My tires were cooked.
Like I started the last lap with like 90% battery.
Well, I was not far behind you battery-wise, because I could tell neither of us were using it for ages. And then, yeah, I just had to use it to try and get... Because I knew, obviously, I wouldn't beat you if I lost Verstappen's range. So I was like, I've got to just try.
At that replay really quick.
I just got and I binned out of the final corner. I would have taken the podium, but
yeah,
we scored decent points in the last few.
I braked way too late, and then I thought I was going to be barreling off somewhere.
Yeah, I was as focused on trying to avoid you as anything else there, going through that final chicane. But it wasn't meant to be. And obviously, to fuel my addiction,
we did keep 2 tires on the red and white curbing, so...
That's not the track limits, but okay.
Well, let's watch you here on the previous 15 laps, shall we?
Yeah, I wouldn't. To be fair, I could tell pretty quickly. You were giving me stick about it. I was like, he's doing no better than I would.
Oh, no,
like one of those laps here mid-race, I was like, there's no way he's keeping it clean.
That shot right there, I'm drifting out of the final turn because I'm about to crash, and Matt's already sliding as well because he's going into his crash. That's going to be the thumbnail for sure. That is cool.
That was a good race, though. Canada's a good track, man.
That was good fun there.
Like, Canada is just goated on these games. It's not as good as it used to be, but it still is good fun. Like, they've kind of broken it a little bit more recently.
Yeah, that's a cool little... That's a cool thumbnail.
Gary, what else have you got to do today, sir?
I got to record F1 and NASCAR career, so...
busy day for Gary.
NASCAR first because it's Texas, and I don't like Texas. So
Texas is awful, man.
Get it out of the way.
Useless racing.
Good fun. Monaco. I made a slight miscalculation in turn 1.
Be honest with me. There's no way the way you were driving on that first lap you were going to be able to drive like that for 30.
I was telling the chat off the mic. I was just like, we're just going to spend the whole race here giving him a hard time.
And how well did that go? I was just happy to sit behind you because I was like, he's gonna stack it pretty quickly.
I know, like,
Admittedly, I didn't think it'd be that fast, but
genuinely, that was not out of the ordinary for my wet driving there. I am totally
well,
in
you
a
do
comfort
not
zone
drive there
whipping
very
around
well.
there like that.
I
Outside
was
of
gonna say you almost
like,
hit the
turn
wall like
one-
4 times.
Turn 1, that was not my comfort zone. That was I just straight up made a huge misjudgment into that corner. So.
Well, like I said, I broke earlier than you, and I was behind you. So as soon as I saw when you hit the brakes, I was like, yeah, he's gone. He might just get away without a wing, but I was like, there's no way he's stopping that.
Hey, it was good fun either way, though.
It was. It was.
It worked out in the end. P2 in Canada, we'll take it.
Oh, man.
All right, well, I guess same time next week, hopefully.
Yeah, I should be around, I think.
All right.
Can't see any reason why I won't be.
All right, then. I'm going to leave you now.
I love you, Gary.
Oh, love you too, brother. I'll see you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Right, come on then, chat. We got to nail Solitaire. Finish off the night. We got 1 dub and a 4th. I'm gutted we didn't get a double podium. But if we can finish Solitaire well, then I'll be happy. That was good fun, though. That was 2 good races. We got some good footage for the videos, which is the most important bit. I don't know for sure yet when I'm going to be able to stream the rest of this week. I've got a few other bits and pieces coming up, so it's why I haven't put a schedule out, just because I don't want to say I'll do stuff and then won't be there or anything. It's not obviously the way I want to do things, but just between now and going away at the start of December, it's really, really difficult. Obviously, because, like, for example, trying to work out when I've got the time to record everything. And obviously, you know, there's some days as well where obviously I know if I'm going to record, like, 4 or 5 career mode videos, I then don't, you know, I just won't be entertaining to stream because I'll be so knackered of F1. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. But say, once we get back from my travels, then hopefully, obviously, between, like, the end of start of the year and obviously F1 25 coming out, I'm going to, like I said before, I'm going to try and do a few more chill streams and kind of more fun stuff as well. So obviously, you know, Gary and I think we'll probably do 1 more season of co-op, but I also wouldn't surprise me if Gary's kind of there going, I don't enjoy the game. I want to give it up for now. We'll come back for 2025, but we'll wait and see. Don't stream next Friday. I feel like I'm away next Friday. I don't know why. I say I'd love to be able to stream more randomly and things like that. Last 212 will be subbing in. Now that would be a glorious stream. I reckon Last 212's got what it takes to be a good streamer. We always say, bless her, she's like, I reckon I could host a podcast. And the only reason why she reckons she could host a podcast, bless her, is just because she can ramble a lot. And just talk. Which, to be fair, is basically what Jamie and I do on our podcast. So she's basically cut out for it. So I've just got so many random bits and pieces coming up, chat. This is the problem, obviously, before the end of the year, of just like various kind of projects and trying to obviously, you know, get stuff done. And obviously, you know, the channel, the YouTube channel, the main YouTube channel, obviously does take priority at the end of the day. Although obviously, yeah, the streams and everything are good fun as well and do provide a lot of content for the second channel. You know, I've got to get all of those main channel videos done as, like, the biggest priority. Which I know is a bit sad to be sat here, but I got to think about the business at the end of the day. Yes, toast, you traitor. Giving Gary all my intel. Can't believe you. I was like, we might be able to out-strategize Gary here, and then it just all fell away. I'm not Formula Bean. Is it just a coincidence, is it? I need a black jack, ideally. There's one. These runs are not looking good, chat, so far. Better not be away for your favourite person's birthday. Oh, I'm sorry. I try, chat. I try. But yeah, it's kind of like over the next few weeks especially. Because obviously, if I can finish recording all the main videos as well with a few days to spare, which I'm looking at it and kind of going, well, if I don't run into any problems, and I don't see why not, it'll be quite nice to have a little bit of a relax before I go away. Obviously, I know I'm going to relax whilst I'm away, of course. But kind of not feel completely burnt out, ready for a 24-hour flight or anything. But we'll see what happens. But I think 2025 is going to be a good year. I want to remain quietly optimistic about the next F1 game. Because obviously there have been times where 23 still felt like a bit of a slog. But hopefully... Oh, sorry, F1 24 even. Hopefully F1 25 will be better. But we shall wait and see. It might be more of the same and another painful year for all we know. Yeah. Don't think I can do anything anyway. I feel like I'm missing something glaringly obvious here. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. What's under there? Oh, that's no better. I'll go like that though. May as well. Let's say I got a few bits and pieces I want to do with the streams next year once I'm back. I'm kind of hoping or planning on obviously just calming down some of like the regular F1 content once obviously we get into the new year and obviously just focusing on a few more fun little bits and pieces as well. Like I've said, hopefully some of that will just be streaming like more random stuff. And just kind of growing the Twitch out a bit more and wait and seeing obviously what happens with the next F1 game. Ugh! That's what I wanted. You go there. And you go there? Maybe that could work? Yeah, that works I guess for now. Get a few more cards in. F1 25 with the social media aspect would be pretty cool. It's just kind of how they implement that kind of thing, I think, is the issue. Because, again, it's always the way with the Cody's F1 games as well. Obviously, they implement a new feature, and it's quite good fun for a few weeks. And then it kind of either matters too much, or just not much at all very quickly. People kind of work it out. It's a bit odd in kind of its balancing issues that it sometimes does still struggle with. Can I not do anything again, chat? I'm having some real problems with this tonight. It's a shame. Stream Rocket League. Well, like we've got a list of games starting to grow that are like random bits and pieces that I want to stream. So Rocket League admittedly isn't on there right now, but just doing like some other random stuff. So I want to do some Euro Truck Simulator. I think there's meant to be like a new, I want to call it like Spin Ties or something, coming out early next year, and I want to give that a go. So that'll be good fun. They're always quite well done games. This is looking like a decent run so far. Getting a few cards down. But yeah, then it's also just kind of wanting to be kind of more just kind of stream whenever, wherever. Not really wherever. I'm not going to start streaming out in public. Or I've got no immediate intention to. Yeah, we're getting some of those aces down, which I guess is good. Oh, why didn't I do that ages ago? That was silly. That's pretty good going. Because you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Are we getting a run here, chat? I can't really work it out still. Can't really decide. No, I don't think we are. Damn it. Oh, no, you can go there. That was silly. You can go there. 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 Where's the 4 of you? Nowhere. Okay, you can go there. I think this one's in the bag, chat. I think we've nailed this. I want to believe. Maybe? Maybe I just spoke too soon. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, what am I missing, chat? I need a black 6. You can't go anywhere unless I go like that and like that and then like that. And then you go there, you go there, you go there, you on top of there, and you there. Bingo! Done. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll do some Euro trucking, I'm sure, when we're back. But there we go then, chat. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this evening. We need to raid someone. I always forget to raid people. Who's streaming some F1 at this ungodly hour of the evening? Thank you for reminding me, Smurf. I appreciate it. Who's live on the old Twitch tonight, chat? Who have we got? F1, 3.8k viewers. I don't know this, either of you guys. He's got 200,000 Twitch followers, which is pretty mad. I feel like F124 streamer, Yano Otmere, yes please. Or raid Yano, why not, eh? We like Yano. I'm probably going to disconnect my keyboard doing this, but we'll give it a whirl. Ugh! I've started a new game of Solitaire. Oh, keyboard's working. Tell him that Fat212 sent you. Everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Stay safe. Look after yourself. I've raided Berserk as well quite a few times before. It is only 9:30. That is my bedtime. I love you all, and we will be back. Like I said, I don't know when I'll be back. Follow me on like Twitter or something. I'll make sure to notify you all when we go live again at some point. Love you all.